Hey everybody, leaving the Iron Master's mansion. Gonna revise my recommendation just slightly. Yes, I still would recommend staying there. Don't bother getting the dinner or the breakfast. Dinner was like the caretaker's friend's catering business had some leftover food, and that's what we got. Some of it was already in the refrigerator, leftover. I mean, it was all right, but it wasn't anything special. And I guess maybe it was worth $5. And breakfast, man, it's some pancakes. They were really like bad. It wasn't there's no protein or anything like that. So it's basically like pancakes and syrup, and that's it. So I wouldn't bother wasting my time with any of that. So just walking through Pine Grove Furnace. No chance at doing the half-gallon challenge, man. Walking out of here. So we'll walk through the rest of the park here and continue our trek forward. This is a nice little park. This really is. I definitely like this. Yeah, if you're in the area, I'd recommend come checking this out. This is it's pretty nice. And unfortunately, the museum up here was closed, so you couldn't get in. Oh well. That is okay. Weather report for today. Rain, baby. Rain. Lots of rain. So it's supposed to it's supposed to rain later in the afternoon and rain tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Gonna try and get up to Boiling Springs. There's a hostel there, 19 and a half miles. That's what we're gonna shoot for. And yeah, that's it. 1,090 miles. Let's get cracking. Well, here we have the furnace that's left over, and it looks like there's some remnants of the actual building over there. The walls and all that. But this is all that's remaining from the furnace. It's very interesting. Huh. Cool. Appalachian Trail's that way. Get going. Even though that you walk through this park as you're leaving the hostel area and everything, it's really nice. Well maintained. Nice and green. So bathroom back there had a concession stand. I don't know if it was open or not, during operating hours. That almost looks like another concession stand right there. Wow, just big open fields here. Picnic tables. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Got a water source there. Guess there's little low bars over there. I wonder if that's a tie up for your horse. Me likey this place. Wow, then you got a lake over here. Looks like, yeah, there's a little beach area there for swimming. Wow. This isn't too bad at all. Trail's been pretty good so far. Pretty cruisy, making some good time. Only one area where you had to, boulder hop. There's going to be another one coming up here in about 4 miles. But it looks like it's rather short. So, and according to Gut Hook, if you just follow the blazes, you can kind of work your way around the boulders. So, no biggie, not worried about it. But yeah, like I said, making some good time. Might not be able to get into that hostel tonight. It's evidently it's by appointment only. So when I get a little bit closer, and if it looks like that's where I'm going to end up tonight, I'll give them a call. Sun went away. So expect rain this afternoon. But right now there's a little roadside store about 2.5 miles away. They have sandwiches and stuff. So I think I'll do that for lunch. Kind of stretch my food supply a little bit longer and go with that. According to Gut Hook, there's some guy that works there, some old guy. He's a grumpy old bastard, so hopefully I won't get him. All right, back to walking. Kind of interesting trail here. You can see on the side, it's almost like a berm on both sides. It's been built up. And the center here is the gravel, dirt, and all. It's kind of like the slag from the iron factories. That porous kind of rock leftover stuff that you end up getting. Makes me kind of wonder, did they build a road through the swamp here to transport stuff? Might have. You never know. Might have. I've noticed this too, that these are railroad ties. So maybe there was a rail line. I know there was a rail line for that iron furnace. Maybe we're walking over part of it, and that explains the black gravel on the ground and the porous looking thing. That's actually burnt coal. That makes sense. Yeah, those ties, those railroad ties, are all over to the side here. They've been discarded. They probably pulled up the metal portion of it and threw the wood to the side. But yeah, this is an old rail line. Sherlock Holmes doesn't have shit on me. Look at that. Deductive reasoning, yo. It's pretty cool. I wonder if there's going to be like a sign or something with information about this. Be pretty neat to find out. Guess what? It rained. Nah, say it isn't so. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that thunder. Oh boy. about 8.5 miles out from the stopping point. I'll try to get a spot at Lisa's hostel. I don't think it's going to be possible because I have a feeling everybody who is on trail is trying to do the same thing, get into her hostel. I mean, it's right there, right off trail, and I think she's only got like 7 beds or something like that. I'm sure nobody wants to stay in the mosquito-filled swamp campground that's right next to the train tracks that has trains going through there every hour of the day. Good times. Just picking my way through the rocks here. Looks like it's going to be easy trail for the next 1.5 miles. Then we hit an area that evidently has got boulders and switchbacks and all that stuff, but it shouldn't be too difficult to get through. Thinking about taking a 0 on Carlisle. You know, I went into Harper's Ferry last Friday, so it's coming up on about almost a week. We'll see. I need to do some research to see if there's a store in there around there where I can get a new set of shoes. You know, when I fell the other day and jacked my toe up, I ripped the front of that shoe. And what I'm afraid is if something like that happens again, I'm just going to end up ripping the sole off. Then I'm really going to be screwed. So it might be early replacement time for these. And since this is going to be extremely rocky and everything for the rest of Pennsylvania, into New Jersey and everything, I'm leaning towards the speed goats again because they've got like the hella thick cushioning. That might be the way to go. I mean, I've liked the Ultra Ventures. They're like a nice in between the speed goats and the Ultras. But yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the speed goats. But we'll have to see what's available first. More thunder. Alright, well, at least when it was raining, the bugs weren't out. Alright, folks, back to walking. As I was walking up the trail, I saw these and I was like, wow, they look cool. And I knew, I knew the trail was going to go through them. I mean, come on. Well, let's have fun with it. I wish I had my Osmo Pocket out for this, but I don't want to risk getting all sorts of jammed up. Here's where the AT diet comes into play. Oh, geez. Suck it in, Greg. Made it. I think the AWOL guide said this was the rock maze. Looks pretty cool so far. This really is fun. I could have just walked around that. And like I said, it's fun. There's a little trail right here. All right, I have to give the guys who did that one, I'm going to give you 2 thumbs up. That was not annoying in the least bit. That was not, you know, difficult where it was, you know, obnoxious. That was just a little bit of fun right there. That was cool. Definitely when I was a kid, I would be up here playing all the time. Definitely be having fun with this. Oh, looks like we're going back in. See, it looks like there's a way you can bypass it. Nah, let's go through it. Well, I really enjoyed that. That was a nice little, you know, ridge walk there at those boulders and going around them and squeezing through them and all. That was fun. Yeah. Wow. I was like, you know, thinking it was going to be another pain in the ass like down in Virginia where you were scrambling and having to climb over crap. No, that was a blast. Holy cow. I got to send a little Instagram message to somebody and say, hey, you know, if you haven't hiked this, man, come check it out. You'll enjoy it. Because it looks like you can do a little scrambling if you want to off to the sides on some areas, you know, climb over the rocks and all that. But holy cow, man, if I had that near my house when I was a kid, sheesh, you know how many forts I would have up in there. And yeah, that would have been a home away from home. I would have damn near lived there. Cool. More maze. Yes. Awesome. 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 I'm digging this. This is awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna need to put my phone up. This is gonna require a little bit of scrambling here. Okay. This really is a lot of fun. And the rain's coming back again. Going around these, climbing over them and everything. A little bit of scrambling on this last part. Really not much. But it's been enjoyable. Good job, Pennsylvania. Hopefully I won't fall and break my ass here at the last moment. I want to get this on video for you guys. Yeah, if you're in Pennsylvania or near the area, it's like mile 1116 on Gut Hook. Rocky Ridge is the name of it. There's a road right before you go up. It's like a dirt road. Yeah, I don't know about the northern side of it. I haven't gotten there yet. But yeah, if you get the chance to come check this out for like a day hike, I recommend it. It's pretty fun. And there's much more to scramble over and check out and look into. Not just the trail. So you got options. It's pretty cool. We got a thunderstorm that's going to hit any minute, and I'm almost like a half a mile away from where I'm going to stop. So I got hold of Lisa's hostel, and she's going to pick me up at the railroad tracks. So meeting Lisa at the railroad tracks sounds like a nice riff to a blues line there. You got wheat fields over here, but I am out here in this. So yeah, you got wheat fields, you got corn, but it's a bunch of openness, and I don't want to be the tallest thing out here if there's a lightning storm. So I've been running across these fields. Kind of a throwback to my army days when we used to go and run with our rucksacks. Yeah, so I'm trying to get across these fields as fast as I can, because I don't want to get struck by lightning. Although I would end up with a cool trail name. No. All right, a lot of open fields across. All right, let me get off of this, and I'm going to start running again. So, hey, made it to Lisa's hostel, and just hanging out. There's 3 other people here. Got some food coming from a local Italian restaurant, which I'm really looking forward to. Already took a shower, had a nice shower beer with it at the same time. And that's about it. So that just about wraps it up for today. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. So talk to you soon.